On 23rd December, the Electoral Commission concluded the voter verification exercise that implied that only people who had been included in the register by that time are eligible to vote in 2021 elections. Now the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs want the Minister of Justice to amend the Electoral Commission Act to enable all Ugandans who will have attained the age of 18 by 2021 to vote in the elections.
The progress of how far you've gone and narrowing down to giving other young people opportunity to vote to determine the destination of this country.
The committee has given the Electoral Commission up to Tuesday to give the progress report on the matter.
The person who qualifies to be registered as a voter is that person who is 18 years at the time of application. At the time of application, the person is, not will be by the time of polling.
Meanwhile, the display of the voters' registers that commenced today has seen a low turn-up at various polling stations. In the 4 divisions that make up Kampala, the situation was the same, with people saying they prefer to work first before checking on the register.
Abantu tebalina kyakulya. Kakati onogenda otyo simbe enkalala z'abalonzi nga tolina na ssente.
Dawali kwemulira musimanyi kulonda nga ne betugenda okulonda tebirina makulu. Oye zero.
However, in Rubaga, this polling center was fairly busy. Of the over 10,000 voters on the registers, at least 200 turned up.
I think they are not aware about the register, because some of them they are not listening radios, they don't listening to, they don't watching TV.
They are not yet informed because we don't have someone who moves with the information about that the registers are at Excel now. We need 20,000 for the person to move around, and that machine they use when talking needs 20,000.
We have engaged in mobilizing our residents using the megaphone, communicating that it has begun today up to the 10th. However, as usual, the residents have been failing to turn up in big numbers, and usually towards the end, they always come.
Ezra Ongalia, the Assistant District Registrar for Rubaga Division, attributed the low turn-up to the tradition of people waiting to do things at the last minute.
Not everybody wants to come for the display exercise. The reason being they're already registered. Most people, after doing their registration, they are sure in the register and they expect to come on the D-Day.
On the concern of the poor sensitization about voters' register display exercise, he says the budget this time round couldn't allow them to facilitate the local leadership. The countrywide register display exercise, which started today, is scheduled to conclude on 10th March 2020. Kimuli Kigali, NTV.